Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
He's swarmed by the defense. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks free now into the secondary. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hand off to the right side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Adams. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. Here comes the San Jose State offense. The last possession, they hadn't settled for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Dropping back, it's Adams. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got it.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way?
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Scanning the field. It's Adams. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Murray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Dropping back, it's Adams. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with his sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. They call the draw play here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Caught behind the line. It's Murray. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Adams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This drive has now reached the red zone. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Looking to pass. It's Adams. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Spartans. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Bulldogs will send their punt team on the field. Goes on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here. A handoff from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Adams. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Well, Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Adams. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Ball carrier tackled there. Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football to the 27. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So it's third and short with the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the first down. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Throws it to the right. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. So moving all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Adams. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run up the middle. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Trying the old counter play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal up that loss. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Dogs come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. It's a first and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Throws a stiff arm. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Back to throw. It's Adams. Throws a bullet to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Roughing the kicker. Defense. A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Adams. Looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they hand it off to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Two-point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch made by the tight end. But a huge collision. Low delivered there by the linebacker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Adams. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down at 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running with purpose. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The punt team making their way on the field. Fair catch made at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looking to the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first two quarters of playoff football. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through two quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number one for that opposing sideline. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Adams. He's moving out of the pocket. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And one team makes its way onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And the field goal is good. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. This is the 6th play on the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a shotgun run call. Stiff arms the man. Brought down at the 28. It's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Adams. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, How about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. This will be the 9th play on the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now the first snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Hands it off on the counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gets the ball off as it was hit, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Hand it off for a draw. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Punt over the middle. It's Fuller. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the San Jose State offense. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jadowski. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with first and goal from the 8. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To the air, it's Adams. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A change of direction. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's an important first down on that running play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Fuller. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion with the tight end. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Adams. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle, but forced down. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. They stop him right at the 24. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Adams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be brought down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Moves the ball to the 35, another 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Fuller. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the ball is hauled in. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the LSU Tigers offense begins backed up here thanks to that poor return. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball is caught.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Handoff to the back. Breaking tackles.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. 1st and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They go with a direct snap. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He slings this one deep down the left side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, tie. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They pressure him and sack him, and they tackle inside the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. May have to kick this again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And here's the handoff. And the ball ball to the ground. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense adds 6 points.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When his linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on the football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Extending the play now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Punting ready to boot it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic. One of the best.
Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end was just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play action here on first down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL?
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught cleanly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This offense is still clicking.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Here's a point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Dump off caught by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Single back, takes the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Second down after that previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
He knows the receiver. Downfield. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Eludes the rush. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he fires the football to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Alabama. Just ran away from the defense. The offense stretching the lead, gaining momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. An important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Deep powers into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Curly.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And this one is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught quickly, making people miss. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. 1st and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense sets up for the 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and goal. Will try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fights through a tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. It's caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg Madden.
Nope. Powerful running into the secondary. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled after the catch. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. finds his target, and it's complete. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, he makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Get some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. That puts them on top in the second half. Can you say methodical, marathon launch for just pounding away and wearing down that defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Running back with the football. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He pulls in the catch. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick.
The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they get him down after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They come up short on the third down completion. And here comes the punt team. And the returner will be brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense really clicking here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the
touchdown Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score 56, Alabama. 46.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Handoff to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He knocks this one right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. A punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He'll hand it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the back gets the football. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Tackle made after the completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Fights through the tackler. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Here's the second down play. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Need to pick up something here in third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. It's a draw play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gives it to the back. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and another incompletion. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He's going to hand this off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Keeping it on the ground here. Just trucks the man. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
66. Alabama 56.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.